Hello, in this section 5.5, we're going to talk about pipelining with the same spam data. So as you have noticed in our previous section, we have done a lot of copy and paste, right? You do see a lot of repetition in the code. So pipelining is really helpful in a way that you can streamline your code, and then you can reuse it many times without rewriting it, right? So definitely. Right, pipeline, we have actually, we need to import it from sklearn. So this, you can see from sklearn.pipeline, import pipeline, feature union, and make pipeline. So we're actually only using pipeline here. So let's see what we can do with pipelines, right? So first of all, let's say, what if we want to, because it takes two steps, right? One is preprocessing, which is TF-IDF vectorizer or CAM vectorizer, right? So which is considered as preprocessing, right? So what it does is it takes one column, right, our clean message, right, that entire column, and each cell has is actually a string, right? It's the entire message, clean version of that message, right? So then we're going to fit into this fit transform through this vectorizer to vectorize it, meaning like each word is going to become a column. So you're going to have this feature matrix with many columns, right? And then with the weights and then the scores in it, right? In this final matrix, feature matrix. And then we're going to use that and then our target variable, which is spam, df.spam, to fit a model, right? So this is the second step, which is like in here we pick, say, random forest classifier. And then, so we always take these like two steps. Therefore, we want to make it in these two steps into one pipeline. So you can actually see pipeline, and then you'll use this in a list format, right? So the first, this is a tuple, right? It's a tuple and then another tuple. So you're going to have, you're passing a list of tuples, right, into this pipeline, which is a sklearn, right? It's coming from a sklearn. And then once you do this, once you define this, you can define your x, y the same way that we did before x, y, and then train test split, right? Notice that x is going to be our original field, df.msg, like the message claimed, right? So it's not, it is not going to be the transformed version, because in our pipeline, we're going to transform this column. We're going to start from this column. So that's why X now is going to be just that column that's called MSG underbar clean, right? So then you can actually do pipeline, right? Because this is a variable that we actually give it to this entire pipeline, and then we'll call it pipeline.fit, right? When you do the fit, it's going to actually fit through this and this, right? So two-step, right? And then when you do predict, it's going to actually make the prediction, and then it's going to actually do the score as well. So it's very convenient. You can actually see, it's the code now is a lot tighter, right? So you can actually see, okay, this is a score, and then this is a confusion matrix, right, for this combination, right? TF-IDF, and then, random forest. And what if I want to do, kind of like do this, right? So I want to comment out the TF-IDF. I want to use the CAM vectorizer, and let's see if we get anything. Yeah, it looks like it's better. So CAM vectorizer is definitely the it's better suited for this data set, right? And then what if I don't want to do random forest classifier, I want to do logistic regression, right? So our LG, right? So we can actually see it's very easy for you to like change anything without like copying and pasting, right? So this is just a very clean version of what we were doing in our previous section. So you can actually then create a bunch of pipelines and then give it a different name, like pipeline 1, pipeline 2, and then go through the same step and then find out the best pipeline that will give you the best score as well as the best type 1, type 2 error combination. So this is it. Yeah, thank you very much.